Yo, yo, oh my gosh, I don't. Yo, what's going on, YouTube? King John 301 here. You are looking at a live reaction of that El Clasico match. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't even know. Yo, that was probably well, the Ronaldo goal in 2016 where he went under the legs of bruh. This, holy crap. I don't know if you guys just saw, but Real Madrid just took on Barcelona in the first El Clasico SUPERCOPA, first El Clasico of the season, Spanish SUPERCOPA, Super Cup, first leg. What a game, man. El Clasico, they never let you down, man. They really never let you down. They're kind of like the Lannisters, man. They always pay their debts. Anyway, let's just go through a brief summary of the game. First goal, it is an own goal off of none other than Gerard Piqué. You know, Madrid loves that. The Madridistas love that. That was the first goal, right? That happened, when did that happen? Like, it went into halftime 0-0. I think it would happen in the 52nd minute. Own goal against Piqué, and that was only the beginning of the night for Piqué because he when it got toasted two other times. This is bad, right? Next goal happens. Luis Suarez wins a penalty against Keylor Navas. Keylor Navas picks up the yellow. The ref called a penalty. Was it a penalty? No. Let's squash that right now. It was not a penalty. Okay? All of you out there, it was not a penalty. Okay? Keylor Navas's spikes or studs did not go into Luis Suarez's leg. Luis Suarez did not get hit in his leg. If anything, he should be complaining about being hit in his crotch, maybe, or in his forearm. That's all that happened, okay? It wasn't a penalty, but Lionel Messi does step up and deliver the goal. So no more Messi for the Madridistas. Lionel Messi finished a penalty. It is now 1-1. The GOAT enters the field in the 58th minute because Zidane, this is why Zidane is so smart. Zidane realizes that Ronaldo's getting up in age, so he's going to have to start using him less. This is the second Super Cup, and the second time that Zinedine Zidane has gone with the starting lineup or attacking third of Isco, Benzema, and Bale. And that's even that within itself, especially the way that Isco has been playing and Bale has been playing and Bale has been healthy for the start of the year. They're playing absolutely great. So when Ronaldo comes off the bench, Ronaldo doesn't have to play a whole half now. That is really huge for keeping him effective and keeping his durability high. So now Ronaldo enters the pitch, 58th minute. That's just props to Zidane right there. Ronaldo enters the pitch, 58th minute. Ronaldo toasts after who passed the ball? Isco had two options. He had Bale on his right. He had Ronaldo on his left. This happened against Celta de Vigo last in the La Liga season. This year, but last season, where Isco had Bale on his right, Ronaldo on his left. Isco chooses the GOAT himself, hits CR7. Cristiano Ronaldo makes his move on Piqué and drills the goal against Ter Stegen, celebrates in the most savage way possible. The man takes off his shirt. He didn't rip it off. It's in the Champions League final. Takes off his shirt, flexes on the crowd, and you see the 6, the 8, the whatever, the infinite pack, and does the Champions League celebration, the Champions League 2014 celebration in the Camp Nou. Then he then picks up his jersey and holds it up to the crowd the same way Messi did at the Bernabeu. Ronaldo was holding a grudge. That is insane. The goal was insane. The celebration was insane. And then the red card was insane. Now, the most talked about, the most controversial call of the game was Ronaldo going after another brilliant ball, this time by Marco Asensio, who cut from the left flank straight down the middle, had the option of either Lucas Vazquez or Cristiano Ronaldo. Who you think he's going to hit, okay? Who you think he's going to pass the ball to? He threads a beautiful pass to Cristiano Ronaldo, who runs onto it, gets the nudge from behind, tries to stay on his feet, keeps running after it, goes down, looks towards the ref as if calling for a penalty. The ref, I thought, gave a penalty because he pointed to the stupid spot, but he gives Ronaldo his second yellow card after his previous one, which because, he took off his shirt and celebrated. That's a yellow card. He picks up the second yellow card, which that one was not a dive. Cristiano Ronaldo didn't dive. And the ref should have known that because Ronaldo was still trying to run onto the ball. But as you can see, he had Umidi on his right, and he got the nudge from behind. I think the reason the ref gave Cristiano Ronaldo the second yellow was because Ronaldo looked at the ref for confirmation that it was a penalty. And the ref should have known, like, Ronaldo does this all the time. If he feels like he got pushed or if he feels like he was at the disadvantage, he will call for the penalty. He will look at the ref for the penalty. And usually everyone wants to talk about Ronaldo's a diver, Ronaldo's this, Ronaldo's that. First of all, I've watched every Madrid game since 2014, 2015. Okay, I got all those apps on my phone. I got all those websites. I know where to go to watch every Madrid game. I have yet to miss a Madrid game since 2014, 2015 season, where I only missed one, okay? And that was against Celta de Vigo, okay? And that one, Celta de Vigo, that was the one. He dived a lot that season. For the past 2 seasons, you really haven't seen Ronaldo dive, and you really haven't seen him complain for a penalty unless his point is valid. So for all those seasons that I've watched, all the games, I have not missed a minute of a Madrid game. But all those seasons, you really haven't seen Ronaldo dive unless he thinks he has a valid claim. And from what I've seen so far, he has had pretty valid claims that most of the time are missed by referees, or he gets a yellow card for complaining. So in this case, Umidi, he nudges him in the back. Ronaldo tries to stay on his feet. He does his best to stay on his feet, but to no avail. He falls to the ground. He looks to the ref, which is what he usually does when he thinks he has a good case, and the ref gives him his second yellow card and sends him off the pitch. That's like for me, on the ref's behalf, why do that to yourself? Because now there's controversy about the ref was paid by Barcelona. Barcelona paid the ref. The ref is stupid. The ref hates Ronaldo. Like, why put yourself in that spotlight? If you're unsure, you play on. That should be like, speaking on the ref's behalf, if he was unsure of it, just play on. I think it was a good call if you played on too. Because at the same time, though Ronaldo got nudged, it wasn't really enough to call a penalty kick. Let's say he got nudged and went straight to the ground, probably that would have been a penalty. But I think the only reason Ronaldo got a second yellow is, or why the ref gave Ronaldo a second yellow, is because Ronaldo complained, which is what he usually does. So it was a fiasco. It's a controversial call, but nonetheless, Ronaldo gets sent off. Real Madrid are down to 10 men again, and the same result happens when they're down with 10 men in the Camp Nou again. They score an absolute golazo. So now 10 men in their own half, and this is a good lesson for all of you kids out there, all people playing sports or soccer, at football, at any level you are in. If you're down 10 men, remember this. Your best chance of scoring a goal being down 10 men is on the counter attack. Because most of the time when you're playing with 10 men, you're going to be pushed into your own half, and their own defenders are pushed into your half. So you can have a ball fly over their defensive line and have someone chasing after it, and that is your best chance to score. And what happens? They do just that. Lucas Vázquez picks up the ball after a great interception. I forget by who, or it was a straggling ball. Runs with Marco Asensio, who was basically fresh legs. They were both fresh legs at the time. Gives it to Marco Asensio, and Marco Asensio cracks an unbelievable golazo on Gerard Piqué again. Piqué is toasted 3 times now in one night. Like, Marco Asensio cracked it, top bins to the left. It kind of looked like Chicharito's first goal for Real Madrid when they played during the 2014-15 season. But Marco Asensio celebrates, shows off his name to the Camp Nou, and that basically ended the El Clasico SUPERCOPA for the first leg. The second leg should be lit. The second leg should be brilliant. But Madrid are up 3-1. there is space for a Barcelona comeback, especially now that Ronaldo might be suspended and he might face even further suspensions for pushing the referee. So we definitely know Ronaldo's out for the next game. We don't know what his punishment will be further on for European competition. But the second leg is on Wednesday. It plays at 4:45. That game, Eastern Standard Time. That game is in the Bernabeu. That game has to be lit. Like if that game is boring, it would not make sense. But that was the basic game summary. Wow, I don't even know. Like I'm gonna be watching SportsCenter and YouTube highlights all for the rest of the night. This day has been great. You know, my team won. I watched a great El Clasico game. Neymar scores his first PSG goal. I see that live. He gets his first PSG assist. I saw that live as well. And we still got Game of Thrones coming on tonight at 9 o'clock. So I'm going to hop on my video editing right now. I just posted a recent gaming video for Star Wars Battlefront gameplay. I think it's a pretty cool video. I go against my own squad in that video, so go check that out. But I'm going to get back to what I have to do. Hopefully you guys have a great night, great day, wherever you are. I'm King John 301. Until next time, I'll see you guys.